If you do compliance work for a living, you already know the problem. The framework lives in one spreadsheet, the risk register in another, and the board report is a weekend you don't get back. This replaces all of it. Let me show you. Most compliance templates are dead spreadsheets. You type a number into a cell, and from that second on, it's a guess. Nothing's connected, nothing recalculates. This is built the opposite way, a relational system where the controls, the environments, the risks, and the reports all talk to each other. Change one thing, and everything downstream updates. Here's the spine, the full NIST TCSF 2.0 core, all 106 subcategories, already loaded, with their informative references attached. You're not staring at a blank sheet wondering where to start. The framework's in the box on day one, including the govern function supply chain controls, the gv.sc family that's been all over the news lately. Every control here is the real thing, and that matters in a second when the engine starts writing. Now an environment. This is the demo tenant, a telehealth provider. Could be a client, could be your own org, could be a subsidiary. The engine doesn't care. Over in control status, every control gets a state for this environment. Implemented, partial, not applicable. The system rolls that up into coverage automatically. Right now, this one sits at 38%. You didn't calculate that. The BIOS did. Add an environment, mark its controls, and you've got the posture without touching a calculator. Risk is where most tools get sloppy. Here, every risk is scored in code, likelihood times impact, dropped into a severity band. And every single risk has to anchor to a real control, or it gets flagged. No floating risks with no home. 7 risks on this environment, each one tied to something you can actually act on. This is the part that pays for itself. The crosswalk maps one framework to another, so a control you implement once shows up against the others. Implement once, satisfy many. The fully populated version, NIST mapped across ISO PCI 853 and more, plus a cyber insurance evidence pack. Ships as the bundle, and bundle owners get every future framework free. The engine you're buying today is what makes all of that possible. And here's the whole point. One command against this environment's data. Watch. It pulls the coverage, the per function maturity. This one's running 1.83 out of 4, the top risks, and the one at the top is a third-party one, supplier exposure, and then it writes the executive narrative, a real board report. The numbers are computed in code, so they're right. The words are generated, then checked against the framework. So if the model ever invents a control that doesn't exist, it gets stripped before it reaches the page. That's the difference between a report you can hand a board, an auditor, or a client, and one you can't. So, 2 things, and they're the whole reason this exists. It computes, the numbers aren't typed, they're calculated. And it validates, every control ID checked against the real framework. A static template can't do either. This is closer to a compliance platform than a spreadsheet, except you own it outright. It runs on your own Airtable and your own AI key. Your data never leaves your hands. One-time license, no subscription. The founding price is $249 for the first 30, then it's $349. If you bill on outcomes, or if the board's about to ask, this earns its keep on the first report. The link's below. Go build something you can actually prove.